Movie talk. We back in the building. It's your host Rick. Today we'll be talking about Joker. Me and my wife went to see that day before yesterday. So ever since I heard they was making a Joker movie, I was in. Of course, you're gonna have the comparisons of the performances with Heath Ledger, who went crazy in his performance. We all know that was a classic performance, and they was already comparing him and Joaquin Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix. I'm probably saying his name wrong, jacking his name all up. Joaquin jo, Joaquin Joaquin Phoenix. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I knew they was gonna compare them, but the difference is Joaquin Phoenix has a whole movie to be this character. In Batman Returns or Dark Knight, he Joker wasn't in the whole entire film like he was in this one, but Heath Ledger, salute to him, went crazy. Like that was, top notch acting. Um, what I like about this movie, first of all, Joaquin Phoenix, he killed it. He killed it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I like it. I have nothing bad to say about it. Some people were saying it's long. Oh, it was too long. I like a long movie. You know what I mean? Like that's just me. When I go to the movies, I go get my drink, get my snack, whatever it is I'm gonna munch on, and I like a long movie. That's what you're out for. Like people complain about too much, man. Go to the movie, see your movie that you want to see, and enjoy that time out. That's supposed to be a time of I'm in the movies. I'm not worrying about what's going on at home. I'm not worrying about what's going on outside of this theater. I'm just want to see this movie and chill. That's a getaway. That's a fun getaway time for a short amount of time. People, it should have been short. The fuck? It's a 2-hour movie. That's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like, just enjoy the movie, yo. It's not like you watching paint dry for 2 hours. So yeah, man. So it comes on. They have some funny moments in there. It comes on, really like getting into the mind of him. Like how he thought and how he was raised, and you could tell that something was wrong with him, like clearly. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like that. You could tell like the messaging in that shit was, watch how you treat people. You know what I mean? Like, watch how you treat people because you never know, which is true. You never know what a person's going through. You know what I'm saying? Just because you walked in the grocery store and this person smiled at you don't mean that person just wasn't crying 2 minutes before they fucking smiled at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I said, this is a movie talk. I just give an overall talk. I'm not going down the movie in exact details from, you know what I mean? I'm recommending you go watch the movie. What I did like about the movie, it wasn't like real comic bookish. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave it up in that joint. Like, and I think they should keep that going. Like, I think they should be more, just like they got mad Batmans and shit like that. I'm interested in keeping the Joker going. Let's see what the Joker's life is. Like, how did he get to wherever he is now type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? We seen the beginning. Now let's see Joker get crazy. Like, let's go into that Joker world. You know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to explore that Joker world because it wasn't like, like Joker done blew my man head off on his own show on national television, and they showed it. You know how most superhero movies they fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily to like, yo, shoot them up type shit. Joker gave it up. So it's like clearly they're more edgy, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that they're more edgy. And another thing that I like is you really got to see in the mind of him. I don't like it's a part where he's interacting with someone. And when you see how that plays out, you'll know like, oh shit, this nigga's really bugged out. Like he's really a bugged out person, yo. When you see the interaction between him and this person. I don't want to spoil it. You know what I mean? I'm not here to just, it's kind of a new movie. It ain't like I'm talking about something that's been out for mad long. It was some good acting, of course, in the movie. Good writing, in my opinion. I'm not the writing expert, you know what I mean? But you know, people get their point across, and you can understand what the movie is about. It's not a fast movie. It's not a fast movie like, oh shit. No, it's not a yeah, it's not a fast movie like full of action and nah, man. They like really walk you through the mind and life of Joker. They really walk you through that, and I think they did a good job of that. Because now Joker 2 can be that. Joker 2 can be his reign in quest to fucking take over Gotham or whatever it is he want to do. That's what Joker 2 could be about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely interested in that. I thought it was ill how, because I've heard, like I said, I'm not too big into the comic books and shit, but I've heard different stories. Like I've heard some people say that Joker is Batman's older brother and shit. That's interesting as hell. You'll see a part. Then they saying that some people saying that Joker killed Batman's parents. That's interesting. You'll kind of see how that plays out. I just think that that's kind of crazy, right? Like if Joker was fucking Batman's older brother, yo, like how would that work? That shit is crazy. But you'll see in the movie how their interaction their interaction is, and that shit is just like, wow, like I want to watch it again. You know what I mean? Like I do. I want to watch it again. And I'm definitely want them to keep making it. I want them to stay. I want them to stay how. I want them to stay dark like this. You know what I'm saying? Like stay more gritty. I don't want them to lighten up the way they shoot it or the violence. You know what I'm saying? Like this movie doesn't look like a little teeny bopper whatever type movie. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, it looks like they really had gun scenes and like blood, like a lot of fucking blood. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know if Batman, and I fuck with Batman. Batman, my favorite is Batman, man. Batman and the Dark Knight Rises with Bane and all that. That's my favorite joint. Like, but Batman don't get crazy with the blood and you know what I'm saying? Like Batman will whoop your ass, take your weapons, and he shoots you with other. Like it's not like nigga. There's a scene where Joker straight fucking just bashes dude's head into the fucking wall, like to the point to where it's like, I mean, you got to see it. Like he bashed his head into the wall repeatedly, just blood everywhere. He even fucking he made himself tired. Like they not doing that in a Batman movie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they went this route with Joker and didn't make him comedy. You know what I mean? There's funny parts in it, but it's not a comedy movie. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, all right. And that just made me feel like, I think they're gonna really explore the mind of Joker, and the life of Joker. I would like to see that. Because in the end you'll see everybody has people that ride with them. Whether you're a good guy in the movie, bad guy in the movie, the good guy is always going to have people that's on his side. The bad guy is always going to have people on his side. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see that Joker kind of has that underworld of motherfuckers like, yeah, Joker's my dude. Like all throughout the joint, like when the clown thing came about, you'll see motherfuckers was down with Joker, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was down with Joker. And that just goes to show you that regardless on what, on what you think, regardless on what you think, whether a character is good or bad, he'll have someone to ride with him. So Joker can get a crew together and go do, You know what I'm saying? Go fucking look for Batman. Like he can easily do that. What else is there? Is that it? I don't like I said, I don't want to just give I don't want to just do it in a chronological order. I'm still like I said, I'm still trying to do this podcast and see how I want to structure it, but I think I want to do overall and just what I liked about it. And if I didn't like anything about it, I would say what I didn't like. But I kind of want to do an overall. I like this. I don't like that. This was funny. I like that. Whatever, that type of thing. I'm not getting too technical with start to finish. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to see whatever it is I'm on here talking about. I want you to see it. So I'm not never gonna get too technical with the start to finish. Um, But yeah, yo, Joker was bugged out. Joker was a fucking bugged out dude, man. You know, and I'm definitely interested to see where it goes. Um, shit. Speaking of that, man, I like Bane, yo. Bane was my character. Bane was my dude too, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind seeing a movie about Bane. Like I wonder, because like I said, let me know, man. If anybody hear this and you really know comic books like that, did Bane have his own like story and world, or was he just like one of Batman's enemies type shit? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not too deep into it. Like I said, I just like who I like, but Bane was official. Bane was official. I was talking to my wife about that shit, like when we was leaving, coming home from Joker. I was told like Bane in the dark, that shit, like when he told Batman, like nigga, you adopted the dark. I was born in it. Like that shit was crazy, yo. You know what I mean? Like that shit was fucking crazy, man. So yeah, but again, man, Joker, it's definitely worth it, man. It's definitely worth it. I don't think too many people would be disappointed, man. Only people that'll probably be disappointed is the super heads. If you're a casual watcher, like in and out like me, where it's like all the you don't necessarily watch them all, but you watch what you're interested in, you'll like it. I think if for the people who knows the world, the Marvel world like that, upside down in the DCs and the like, just know that world like that, like the back of their hand, they might can pick it apart and find something that they didn't like or something that was an inconsistency. But to somebody like me who's like, okay, I know who Joker is, what he represents, and the character. Let me go watch a movie to see how he got to that particular point. I mean, I can't find nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? That's the best way I could access it because I can't find nothing wrong with it. But then again, like I said, there's probably some people out there who's like, no, man, but Joker, he ain't even do that. He did this, or he wasn't even that. He was this, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that I could say. There's nothing that I could really say about that. Um, Other than that, man, yeah, yo, I just wanted to come on here. I just got done recording my other podcast, Jack Talk Podcast. So I said, you know what? Let me go to my other podcast, talk about Joker for a little bit. Um, yeah, man. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I just want to do a quick little Joker recap. I recommend it. I'm trying to create a rating system on here, so when I talk about these movies, I could give it a 1 through whatever, and each thing will be something different. But that's shit I'm trying to figure out, man. This is a new podcast for me. But if you hit me up in my email, again, send suggestions to my email. Interact with me, man. If you watch Joker, hit me up. Let me know what you liked about it. I'll respond. I'm here to interact and really grow this thing. So be on the lookout for more. I'm currently putting together my top 5 basketball movies. That might be my next episode if I finish the list in time. We'll see. So yeah, man. This is Movie Talk. I'm Rick. Support, please hit the email if you want to hit me up and give me a movie, or want to hear me talk about a movie, or suggest a movie for me to see. If I haven't seen it, I'll watch it and I'll talk about it. So with that being said, I'll holla. It's Movie Talk.